Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Cassie here. So I was gonna do a topic talk video, but I don't really have a certain topic that I want to talk about. I just kind of wanted to talk. So I figured I would go ahead and do that. The puppy has something. What do you have? Looks like she peeled a piece of paint off the wall. This is my life. This is true puppy life right here. But I don't, she was under the desk, but I don't see where it could have came from. Anyway, so I'm gonna be talking a little bit low because Mia is sleeping in the room next to the office, which is what I'm in now. I'm gonna be writing in my journal as I'm talking to you guys, but hello everyone, my name is Cassie. I live in Florida. I am a wife and a stay-at-home mom to a beautiful 3-year-old named Mia. You guys see her quite often in my videos. She always is sure to make an appearance. She loves being in front of the camera. And now we've had this thing, Miss Dolly Rose. She's a pain in my tush, but she's so cute. You wanna go into bed? The struggle has been real with her, I tell you what. So, my dog, which he's the one that's on my arm, Doyle, for him, I had him potty trained within like 2 weeks. He was literally the easiest dog to train as far as potty time, learning all the tricks like how to sit and shake and all that stuff. But she is giving me a run for my money. It's been rough. She doesn't poop inside the house, thank God. She never has she? No, only one time. And I think that was more of like nerves because it was when we first brought her home. But she's never pooped inside the house. We could go like out and about doing our thing, running errands and all that stuff, and she stays in this room in the office. And she'll pee, but she's never like pooped in the house. Knock on wood. Aside from that one time. But she will not stop peeing in the house. And I take her out, like I'm obsessed with it. I'm OCD as far as like taking her out. Like I was taking her out like every 45 minutes, and now I probably take her out like every 35 minutes. It doesn't matter what time it is, I stay consistent with taking her out. Because she does pee a lot in the house, and for the life of me, I have no idea. She will wait. Like I try to stay, when I take her out, I try to stay out there for a longer period of time because she's a puppy. She wants to play. So we usually get a little bit of playtime in when we go out there. You could see her. I promise you, if she pees on that bed, it hasn't happened yet. Because she's up there a lot of times, because I do live videos on Facebook sometimes, and she's usually up there behind me, so hopefully. Anyway, I try to stay out there with her. I give her some playtime, and then she goes to the bathroom. And it doesn't matter if she peed 3 times outside. She will come back inside the house and find a spot on the floor to pee. And I haven't had a dog in 2 years. It's been 2 years since Doyle passed away, and this is new to me, especially the whole puppy thing, because when we got Doyle, he was 6 weeks old and he passed away when he was 13 years old. So it's been a long time since I had to deal with the whole puppy situation. It's been quite interesting, I will say that. Her two things that she does that we're working on is the peeing in the house and the biting. Well, not biting, like she nibbles like a puppy does, but, well, you probably can't see it now. She can get a little too aggressive with it, and today she did it and it hurt so bad. So I'm trying to get her out of that habit because I obviously don't want her to grow up to be an aggressive dog, especially when I have a child. So those are the two things that I'm working on really, really hard with her, but it's been a struggle. So anyway, as I was saying, I haven't had to deal with like having a puppy like pee in the house and stuff like that. And I've tried the puppy pads, like I put them down all over the floor. She will find a spot on the floor that doesn't have puppy pad, or she will move the puppy pad and pee on the floor. I'm thinking the people that used to live here had dogs. There's a little bit of evidence to that in the backyard. She's been digging up like certain areas, and every area that she digs up, there's like a dog toy buried inside of a hole. But I'm thinking maybe the people that lived here had animals or dogs, and they must have let them go all like to the bathroom all inside the house. Remember when we moved in here, this house was not clean like the landlord said it was. It was filthy. I mean, there was no like pet odor or anything like that. There's no bugs, but she will not stop peeing in the floors, and it's all over the house. So it's definitely been a struggle. Like she'll just be walking around and she'll start like sniffing random areas like she smells something. That's why I'm thinking maybe she smells other dogs that used to be here. I don't know. And then she'll pee. So we're working on that. I'm not sure, for those of you who didn't see my last video, but I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Now, first let me explain a little bit, because I know that there's many different versions of bipolar. Mine is more so of like bipolar depression and less mania, but I have had some mania episodes. Anyway, I went and saw a psychiatrist for the first, well, no, it's my first time seeing a psychiatrist here in Daytona, because we've been here for 6 months now from South Florida. So it was my first time seeing one here, and so we're gonna get everything figured out. I actually start therapy next month. I'm gonna have to be going, quite often to see the psychiatrist and to do the therapy. I'm on new medications, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed and I'm hoping for the best, because I really just want to be happy. I want to be a happy person, and I feel like I can't do that. It may seem like I am in these videos because you don't get to see my whole entire life. You're only seeing maybe the longest 45-50 minutes of my life. So you're not seeing every little thing. And so I'm able to hide, what's going on behind the scenes. But it got bad. It got really bad. And I'm just happy to be able to get help, because not a lot of people can get help, and it's really sad. I think I've said this before in a video that I made like in the beginning of my channel. I think that there should be something in place where people with mental health issues can get the help they need without, you know, the issue of cost, or like, I don't really know how to explain it. I just feel like there should be a better system in place for that whole situation. So yeah, that's what's been going on here. So that's why I haven't really I mean, my last video was 5 days ago, so it's not like that bad, but I was there for a while. I was posting like 2 videos a week. So yeah. What are you doing? She's so cute. Can you guys see her? She's right there. She's like, Mom, can we go to bed? I don't even know what time is this clock right on this computer. 9:15. So yeah, I'm getting all of that situated and taken care of, and I hope that we can finally come to something that works. Basically, long story short, I've obviously seen a psychiatrist before. I have a doctor, and he still actually is my doctor, technically. So I've been seeing him for, gosh, probably 10, 11 years. So I have always had depression, anxiety, I have PTSD. That's all the stuff that I was originally diagnosed with. I'm sorry if I say a lot, but it's gonna happen. I almost just did it again. I was diagnosed with all of that years ago, and nothing ever really worked for me. None of the SSRIs, which are antidepressants, or most are antidepressants, nothing really ever truly worked. And I have been on so many different medications in the span of like 9-10 years, and nothing has truly worked. I might get like a couple of months where I'm good, and then it just gets really bad again. So I finally was like, okay, I need to talk to my doctor about this, because, you know, it's not working. And of course you don't want to think, oh, I have bipolar, you know. So I finally said, okay, enough is enough. It's been too many years of nothing working and dealing with all of this. I need to see a psychiatrist again, and I need to figure everything out. And that is when my primary care doctor, who has been taking care of my mental health and my medications and everything like that for years, he told me I needed to go and see like an in-person psychiatrist, and be evaluated and everything like that. And because he was suggesting that I had bipolar, and it was definitely confirmed. So we're gonna get everything taken care of, and everything will be a-okay. It's gonna be quite the process. So if you guys notice that I'm not really active on here, that's why. And that really sucks, because I am trying to get to a certain amount of subscribers and total views so that I can become monetized, and I can kind of turn this hobby of mine into a career, because I absolutely love it, you guys. I really do. It may not seem like I do on the camera when I record these videos, but I love it so much. I just love it. Editing is not my favorite, I will say that, unless it comes to the music. I love picking the music out. Usually it's the same artist for me, but I just love it, and I would love to do this as like a job. And as you guys know, or you should know, because most of you are family members and friends that are on like my Facebook and stuff, but I've been looking for at-home work forever, and I cannot find anything, because if you're not already in something, it's hard to get at-home work. You would think because of the situation that happened, you know what I'm talking about, you would think because of that it would be easier, but it's not. It's really not. It's been rough. So obviously I'm still looking for at-home work, and I would still, if I found something, I would still do it and everything like that. But it would be nice to turn this hobby into a career. So, the heck. What else can I update you guys on? The weather has been quite interesting here. It was cold and rainy for days. I'm talking like it was in the 40s here. We're in Deltona, Florida, by the way. And now it's back to being super hot. Like, you step outside and you start immediately sweating. That's Florida life for you. So yeah, I hope you guys like the name change that I did. I wanted something to represent who I am, but also who my family is as a whole. So I went with the Gibsons, and then I also had in mind, while thinking of that, I had the Jetsons in mind. And then the whole part, like, meet George Jetson, so I did meet the Gibsons, that sort of thing. I don't know if it makes sense to anyone else, but it made sense in my head. So that is why I went with that name, because I wanted my channel to represent my family, because that's what we're about over here, is my husband and my daughter and our puppy. But we're also about doing our cleaning videos, and every once in a while you'll see some vlogging type stuff over here, topic talks. Right now I'm doing a whole declutter series on my channel, like declutter my life with me. I just posted today, I posted episode 3. So definitely go and check that out if you guys are interested in that. There's eventually going to be some grocery hauls and things of that nature on my channel. I've been dealing with myself and my mental health, and haven't really been paying much attention to my channel like I should be. So yeah, I don't really know what else I can say, other than thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for sharing and liking and leave me comments. I really, really appreciate it. What else? I think that was all I really wanted to touch base on. Yeah, I think that was it. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Always, always remember, do not forget to glow today, and I wish you guys all the best in life, and let's get glowing. Bye guys.